Welcome back to the Breakdown with Luke. Today we're going to be taking a look at UGREEN's brand new 100 watt charger with 4 charging ports, 3 USB-Cs, and a USB. Now, this is a cool looking little device. It looks like a little dude here, a little robot machine, whatever you want to call him, that's wearing headphones, and then the plugs are on the top. But beyond it looking nice, it's a very small, powerful charger, and we're going to break down the pros and cons of this, let you know some catches with it you should be aware of, and more with this charger. First though, a few disclaimers. This was a review unit sent to us, but they don't get to see these reviews until they go live on YouTube. They're watching them here just like you are. Second, pricing on this changes so rapidly. I hate to give you a price and have it be wrong. I'll put a link to it in the show notes and in the first pinned comment so you can find it on Amazon there. Lastly, if you like what we do, we have over 500 reviews just like this one. Do me a favor, hit the subscribe button, hit that thumbs up, let YouTube know you enjoy what we do here. With that said, let's dive into it. Pretty standard little charger here. The real selling point for a 100 watt charger, it's a pretty small charger. You have 3 USB-Cs here and a single USB. Now, one important note here, there we go. The top 2 USB-Cs can go up to 100 watts. The bottom one cannot, and they do mark that by circling them and with a little information on the device. So just keep that in mind. There's a little display here, I'll show you running in a second, that makes different faces, it gives you different information. For most people, I don't think you'll ever really use it. Let's take a look at everything that came with this and show you it plugged into the wall here with this. Now, a few things to know. This is actually a pretty heavy charger. Most 100 watts are, but for the size of it, it's kind of a little deceptively surprising how heavy it is. It did raise questions if it would stay in a standard plug on the side of the wall, and it did without any problems. It just stayed right there. We were able to charge devices without problems. Now let's talk about charging. It's a 100 watt charger, and yes, out of a single port, if you plug into one of the top 2 USB-Cs, you can get 100 watts out as long as nothing else is plugged in. Once you start plugging in other devices, it takes the different wattage and breaks it out across multiple different ports, dropping down the charging. Now, it's still very fast and it's still able to max charge most new phones, including the new Pixel 4, the Pixel 9, and the new iPhone that just came out or were just announced. It's a pretty nice device. Now, heat is a big question a lot of people get. Some of these chargers with the higher wattage generate a lot of heat. We had no problem with heat, nothing unusual. They do get warm, but not excessively so, and not in a way that concerned us in any manner. It successfully max charged our Lenovo Yoga wireless or a laptop, iPad, wireless earbuds, Pixel 9 Pro Max, and more with this. So it's really nice charger. It does a great amount of charging. Again though, if you're thinking I'm going to plug this in and charge 3 or 4 devices at once, you'll be kind of out of luck if you want 100 watts for each one. But if you're just looking to charge like 2 phones, a tablet, set of wireless earbuds, this is perfect. This is one charger that you can take with you to hotels and different places and max charge multiple devices at once without problems if you're looking for smaller ones. If you're trying to charge 2 100 watt laptops, that's where you're going to run into problems. One other thing I did forget to mention, we did test this with my daughter's Nintendo Switch. No problem, successfully charged it at a max rate through all the ports. So I'll give this 2 thumbs up. The price is actually pretty good. It's an interesting little guy, though. I think for the feet, most people will lose them because that's the cover on the actual wall plug. Everything worked as it should. It charged the devices as I would expect, and the price wasn't bad. I was thinking once they start talking about putting a display in it, try to make it look cute like a little robot guy, that I think they would try to jack up the price. They didn't. It's comparable or cheaper than other 100 watt wall chargers out there. UGREEN's been building a name as a very budget-friendly wall charger with good specs that can compete with other well-known brands on the market. So there you go. Link in the show notes. If you have a question, leave me a comment. I'll try to answer them in the comments down below. Until next time, take care, be safe. Have a great day, everybody.